We've all been there before, standing in a big box retailer, completing the purchase of a computer, TV, or washing machine. And then the sales clerk goes into a spiel about the extended warranty, which is really just a service contract. But what do? Well, you shouldn't feel any pressure. Hello again, I'm Mark Huffman with MoneyWatch Radio, and today we're going to talk about the options you have when it comes to managing your risk when you buy big-ticket items. You may think you only have two choices. You could take the plan the retailer offers or have no plan at all. But actually, there's another option that most consumers don't know they have. Joining us to talk about this option is Stacy Vogler, U.S. Managing Director of Protect Your Bubble, which is an insurance company but a little different from the kind you're probably thinking about. Stacy, welcome.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks for having me.
Now, first, let's talk about what Protect Your Bubble is and how it's different from, let's say, the company that insures your car.
Protect Your Bubble is a dynamic e-commerce company, and we're really focused on protecting what matters most for our customers. We try to put customers first, and we make products and services that are easy to use. And then we demonstrate that we care about those customers with really personal service. Some of the protection programs that we offer that do differ from your typical auto insurance or homeowners insurance company, we protect the products that you use in your everyday life, like your smartphone, computers, appliances. And then we also help with vacations and making those smooth for customers and help them with things that they rent, like homes and cars. And lastly, we also provide a product around identity theft to help keep your identity safe.
Well, the question that occurs to me now is how can consumers buy your product? Because the big box retailer where they're shopping sure isn't going to offer it to them, I would think.
Customers can buy Protect Your Bubble protection plans directly online. So if they purchase a product, that product might be new, the product might be a year or so old, they decide that they need protection for that, and they can come directly to our website with a few bits of information about that product, get a protection plan for a low monthly rate.
Now, from what I've read, there's quite a bit of markup in the protection plans you buy at a retailer. So I'm guessing your products are a better deal?
We always recommend that customers do their research. So oftentimes, people are doing a lot of research about the actual product that they're buying, say the new smartphone that they're out looking for. With a few extra steps and a little extra time online, they should also think about protection plans, do a little research there before they go to the store, and just make an informed decision.
Okay. Well,
we offer an alternative to those retail plans. Our plans are in a low monthly rate, and the more devices, technology, or appliances that you protect, the more discount that we offer to customers. So it can be a really good value to customers, and that's why that research up front is so important.
What I find interesting about your coverage, the product you're covering doesn't have to be brand new. You might buy a phone, use it a couple of months, and have a couple of close calls and think, gee, maybe I need some protection. And you can still get it from Protect Your Bubble?
Correct. Yep, we will protect products up to their third birthday.
Okay, now, like a traditional insurance policy, are there deductibles? And are there limitations? Like if you drop your phone in the toilet, does it still pay? How does that work?
Yep. Smartphone tablet protection does come with water damage, screen damage, as well as protection against manufacturer malfunctions. And some of those plans do come with a deductible at the time of claim. It varies by product that you're covering. Customers really see a great value in that accidental damage protection. So, phones are getting thinner and larger. They're easy to drop. Trying to get it into your pocket or purse, it can really be easy to drop. And so that accidental damage protection really comes in handy. And in fact, we see cracked screens as the number one reason people need a replaced or repaired phone.
Okay, I see that Protect Your Bubble also offers travel and rental car insurance. Why should I buy that?
Yep, that's a great question. Accidents can happen really at any time, and with travel insurance, you're faced with delays that are oftentimes out of your control, or an injury could happen. And with travel insurance, you can sort of rest assured that you don't have to figure out how to get medical attention, say if you're in a foreign country. In that case, we provide up to $50,000 in medical coverage if you get hurt on a trip. If you damage a car, there's $35,000 of coverage against the rental car. Plus, we help with reimbursements around lost luggage, emergency hotel accommodations. There's reimbursements for that due to delays. There's a lot of value in those plans that the customers should really think about and pay attention if they're going on a really expensive trip that they've spent a lot of time saving for and planning for. Travel insurance is one of those things that they should do a little extra research on, and they can find a lot of great information at protectyourbubble.com for that as well.
And how does the rental car insurance work? Does it take the place of the damage waiver the rental car company offers? Because that can get kind of pricey.
It does. And you can save up to 70% by purchasing a plan through us. So where our plans cost about $7 per day, $78 per day, the rental car companies charge about $35 a day. And by choosing the rental car insurance through Protect Your Bubble, you don't have to worry about making a claim on your auto insurance, paying that deductible, and then risking that premium going up on you in the future. Our research shows that about 1 in 6 people experience damage to rental cars when they're renting, and that damage can cost up to $800. So for as low as $7 a day, it's a pretty good value.
We've heard numerous reports of consumers who, after they turn in their rental car, were notified by the rental car company that they found a small scratch or a dent, and they've been hit sometimes for several $100s.
Yeah, and this is a perfect case where, before you get to that counter, you really want to do your research, and Protect Your Bubble is really on the side of the consumer at that point and really helps you navigate those situations and make sure that you're protected.
So you take out the policy first before you ever get to the rental car company, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
All it takes is the dates of your trip, some credit card information, and it's very simple, very fast, and you've got the coverage you need.
Renter's insurance. Why should I have that?
Yeah, so people really don't think about the value of the most common things, the most common belongings that are in their homes or their apartments that they're renting. And we did a little bit of research around this and found that you could easily be looking at about $12,000 worth of belongings in your apartment, and most people don't realize that their things add up to that much. So renter's insurance provides protection against theft or damage. Regardless of the neighborhood that you're living in, things can always happen, and having that renter's insurance makes sure that you're protected. You can get your belongings back to normal, and getting a renter's insurance policy takes about 2 minutes on our website. If you've ever filled out an application at an apartment complex, you know that you can do renter's insurance a lot faster than that apartment application.
Appliances. I'll tell you a little personal story. We bought a new refrigerator a year or so ago. I won't mention the brand. And while it was still under factory warranty, the service guy had to come out 2 times to repair it. And both times he kind of shook his head, and his attitude was, well, they don't make them like they used to. The sad fact is that appliances, even expensive ones, aren't all that reliable now. Are you finding more people are interested in getting protection on these big-ticket items?
Absolutely. The appliances today, they just come with a lot more advanced technology. You're not just looking at an on-off button. Like we were several years back. So today you can control your washer and dryer, your refrigerator with your smartphone. And it takes a specialized repair person to know how to work within that technology and have different certifications to work in different brands. So with a Protect Your Bubble protection plan, you don't have to worry about finding that right repair person. If something goes wrong, we're there to help you get that in-home service that you need to get your appliance back in working order. And I think that's where the biggest value comes in with protection plans on appliances in today's day and age.
Before I let you go, let's talk about identity theft protection, because you have a product that covers that, and this threat seems to be getting more serious all the time. This is a rather untraditional insurance policy, is it not?
Yeah, so this is a true identity theft protection. It's actually not insurance, but it does give you that same sense of protection and kind of falls into that category. So ID fraud is very prevalent in today's day and age, and if you've had this happen to you, then just how stressful it can be to try to go through the restoration process afterwards. And once it's happened, it's too late. So it's really important for customers and for people to consider ways to protect themselves in advance of something ever happening. So our protection around identity theft comes with a lot of great features. 24/7 customer service, people there to help you answer questions. There's proactive identity monitoring, early warning tools that can notify you if they see something that's, maybe not normal to your behavior, both around your credit and your identity.
Well, the world is full of risk, and Protect Your Bubble seems to be one way consumers can better manage that risk.
You bet.
Okay, Stacy, thanks very much.
All right, thank you.
Stacy Vogler, U.S. Managing Director of Protect Your Bubble. And we'll leave you with this. Consumers Checkbook estimates on average the retailer that sells you an extended warranty pockets more than half of the selling price of these warranties. Sounds to me like you're paying twice as much as you should. So remember, you've got other risk management options like Protect Your Bubble. Until next time, I'm Mark Huffman with MoneyWatch Radio.